Hey, Joe at Fabspeed Motorsports USA. I want to let governmental agencies in Europe, South America, Pacific Rim, Germany, the European Union, and also the United States EPA CARB officials know that we need to come up with a solution or an easier compliance process to make cars have good catalytic converters or compliant catalytic converters and get them certified. Because I'll give you an example. There are many cars that get really old. There's cars that have been bought and sold that have no cats on them or the catalytic converters are damaged. And customers either just run them as is or they cannot get the car to pass emissions, and it's a problem. So I'm going to give you an example of something that just came to Fabspeed, and we did our best efforts to give them the best catalytic converters to pass emissions. So like I mentioned, here's a 2018 Lamborghini Aventador. This car was in California, registered over there, and it was sold to a customer in Massachusetts. When it was in California, the previous owner or a shop out there put cat bypass pipes on the car. These are from Taiwan, and we're going to show you, they actually have mini fraudulent cats in there to trick the check engine light off. But he bought this car in good faith, got delivered to Massachusetts. Car is loud as can be. Obviously, it's gross polluting. There's no catalytic converters. And then to make it even worse, the poor guy got a muffler bypass pipe system. The factory muffler on this car is a Valvetronic muffler, so it's got valves, so it's high and low, but it's not crazy loud. This car was so loud and so obnoxious, so it was making noise pollution, and it was a gross polluter. So, like I said earlier, there's cars out there that are really old and they don't make catalytic converters for them any longer. So the guys are at the end of their life, they can't find stuff. And B, you're seeing cars that the cats are either damaged, or a car like this, they took the catalytic converters off the car, straight piped it like they do in Los Angeles with some of these knuckleheads out there, and they made a gross polluter in terms of emissions pollution and noise pollution. So moving on, like I said, the premise of this video is we need to come up with a solution to pass emissions to let enthusiasts and people have clean power and all. So HGS Germany, Fabspeed works with their importer. They work with EPA, which is a tier 1 company that supplies catalytic converters to many of the European manufacturers. EPA tier 1, and this is an HGS catalytic converter, and Fabspeed imports these. These are Euro 6 homologated, much more platinum, palladium, and rhodium than the factory cats that come on this car. And many times, from what I've been told from the Germans and some of the certifications I've seen, it'll have less tailpipe emissions than the OEM parts do, and it'll be compatible. Anyway, gentleman brought us this car. We had nothing for it. So what we've done is we've designed, engineered, and built some left and right HGS-equipped catalytic converters for this car. And also to reduce noise pollution, because it had a straight pipe. We also designed a Valvetronic muffler. This is a cat back exhaust. If this car had come with OEM cats, this is normally totally acceptable. But just to let you know, we use exhaust valves from England, pneumatic, put mufflers on. So now it's a plug and play, because this car was originally designed to have Valvetronic exhaust, so it's not super noisy. Anyway, Joe at Fabspeed, think about this. We need to come up with easier solutions to make cars emissions legal. People are buying and selling cars. Cats have been removed. Cats have been damaged. In this situation, as I've shown you, I mean, there's nothing on the car. And he's going to take some B-roll and show you what the tricks they did in here. We never do anything like this. So I just want to show you the sneakiness that some of these people do. So this car, as I mentioned earlier, was in Los Angeles. It was straight piped, and it had a straight through muffler on there. But I want to show you how sneaky some of these companies are from Taiwan or China. So here's a company, it's called Frequency Intelligent Exhaust, FI Exhaust. There's the logo tags, okay? And so basically they just straight pipe this, eliminated all catalytic converters and emissions. Sometimes they don't get a check engine light. You say, why? Because normally it has to go through catalytic converters. Now, if you come over here, I'll show you what some of these people are doing. They're putting mini catalytic converters in these pipes. It looks like a Christmas candy cane with a cat, and basically they have one of these. It looks like a little J pipe with a cat in here, and they did it in each one of these pipes. So this big V12 engine, 3 cylinders of exhaust gas are going through here, going through this pipe, this one respectively. They're putting mini catalytic converters in there. And here's the other pipe. Look in there, telling you the truth. See the mini cat? And then if you look in this pipe, you can see it ghosted it in there, but they're all in there. So this is how they can trick the emissions, and you don't need a tune. But it's a problem, and it needs to be addressed so that car enthusiasts, facilities like ours, can have a product approved, because the odds of me getting this car into like a CARB certified facility when I don't own it, and the owner would have to lose his car for a month or two, it's not going to happen. But we're using best practices, world-class products from Germany and England to try to, keep the world greener, cleaner, and much quieter. Hope that helps. Thank you.